Welcome to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster with John Kremer.
But then you wrote something which I found really interesting. Where there's nothing going on, everything is going on. I thought I'd let you talk about that.
Yes. Well, I remember when I wrote that, I was actually, you won't believe it, I was looking at a tree outside where there were two birds, and they were just kind of like as if they were like each other's mirror, like one moved and the other moved, and they were just sitting there on a tree. There was not a lot going on. But then I thought there's a lot going on. And so anyway, somehow that picture of two birds kind of having a slight movement, looking at each other, and I found that fascinating.
And you did write about that in your diary as well, that just looking at them, they seem to be chatting or going back and forth. And so it looked like a lot was going on. But you also wrote what seems to be does not last. They live, they die, they are not present to previous generations having a similar chatter. Where there is nothing going on, everything is going on. They just are. And I found that was interesting. You said the awareness of impermanency is proof that awareness itself is permanent.
Yes, so that actually was what inspired me to write that, or what that came up for me, and then I wrote it down. Is it looked so trivial, these two birds, and they may be gone tomorrow, who knows, and they would not have any memory of previous generations of birds that might have been standing on the same tree. But what is permanent is the awareness of all of this that we bring to our conversation. And so
Thank you for listening to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster. For more information, check out louiskoster.com/talking diaries and subscribe to the Talking Diaries YouTube channel. Also, check out louiskoster.com/quiz and take the free quiz to discover more about yourself.